To start.
He always is hammering.
Boy, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Grant, you know a little something about athleticism.
Well, look, the bottom line is, if you have the athleticism in today's game, where speed and pace is so important, and you've taken the physicality out of the game, I believe it gives you an advantage on both ends of the floor. If you're an offensive player who's skilled with the athleticism, you have a chance to be dominant. And then also defensively, you can be a rim protector, on-ball defender. So the athletic component to it is certainly an ingredient for success in today's game.
Ayton with the stuff.
I've seen Paul make about 1 million of those passes over his career. He never gets over.
Here's Walker, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Tatum from long range. A rebound by Bridges. Here's Phoenix, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays that you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Ayton draws the double, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Off the course. Walker against Paul. Outside Walker. Pass to Junior. Let's go with a 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. Little bit more speed around himself, make the right basketball.
Up top, Crowder. Pounded by Tatum. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
It's tough. Great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Crowder with a steal.
How the hell was that on me?
Pass to Paul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Bridges. And the Suns get another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Walker passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. And he carries his first look.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Ayton, a screen on Walker. It's Booker on the wing. Another 3.
God damn!
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punch.
You know, Grant, you watch Devin Booker, constant motion. How much does it take out of you as a defender chasing a guy like that around?
Oh, man, you better bring your lunch pail to work when you have to guard Booker because he is constantly moving. It's exhausting, but ultimately, it's a team effort to try to defend him. The thing with Booker is tough to take him out of his comfort zone. You can't just play physical. He embraces the contact and will use that against you.
And Phoenix has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Clock at 4. Paul, shot is off.
You expect him to make those. You gotta do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot.
You should have been points, boys. That's what happened. I told y'all that's what happened.
And the second free throw is good. And it's the Suns with the ball. And here's Paul, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Bridges misses. For Boston, they've got 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Walker passes to Junior. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix. Paul with it. From the top of the key, and it's good. Off the back of the rim.
Making that fucking everything.
Paul's got 5 points.
He's so good at getting his shots, getting to his spots. He's accurate to his Chris Paul's.
Now here's Tatum. A lot of room. Shot that time, not on target. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Suns leading. Pass to Paul. The 3 ball. And no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. It's like he's too much.
Really? Stupid update out the way.
To win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, but I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, style of shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well. To, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust. Good point.
For the Celtics. Brown on the wing. He's carrying it to him. Junior's out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bucks, was tremendous. He finished with 47 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
He gets it in there. Ayton's got 5.
Well, he passes to the wide open man, Bridges, developing some team chemistry.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of that team.
And with that, the Phoenix Raiders cut to just 3 points on the basket from Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Outside, Crowder. To 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ayton sends the pick for Bridges. Fowler from outside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Smart passes to Junior. Knocked loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You reach, I teach.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. You could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And the rebound battle split.
You can't guard me, bro.
Thus far.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Ball passes to Crowder. Dishes it to Bridges. Booker up top. Ayton is rebound Smart. Ayton, and here, there's a whistle.
How's that a foul?
The free throw line.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he can really punish some teams throughout the course of the regular season.
Now here's Crowder after the miss from Junior. Booker the pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix, no good that time either. I don't think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen. Be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Rick, how does he get there?
It's a great question.
This motherfucker.
When you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When he came into that house, it was defended. Ayton gets there. He's got a big opportunity.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with. And Ayton is dealing.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Poked away. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Bridges. Good. 16 points for Junior.
Nice job.
All the starters down. This is such a stupid concept.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jake Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple of Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you. Now, here's Paul. He has 5. Offline from the top of the key.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Suns trail by 3. Second half just getting started, about a minute 20. On deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Junior with it. Aiton's there. Zach Lutton's upstairs. Now it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball passes to Crowder. There's the dish to Bridges. Aiton inside. Back to Bridges. Aiton's screen on top. Here's Bridges. No good off the back of the rim.
They shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Junior. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Junior's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Crowder. The pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. 2 on the run. And Boston with the rebound. Junior's got his 5th rebound in this one. He misses at the table. Walker with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Here's Junior. Back to Walker. Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. Suns trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Crowder finds Bridges. Now here's a tight defense on him. Aiton is screen on Smart. Bridges passes to Aiton. Over Smart. That misses off the back. On offense, here are the Celtics. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Now here's Junior. Funded by Bridges. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. Timeout called by Boston. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Crowder. Bridges a screen on Tatum. Crowder from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And I think that was to the easy and falling for him.
Now, here's Junior. He's covered by 8. Now, here's Junior. And the call on the shot.
You are shook with it. Appreciate it.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in, and then for Phoenix. Favors comes in for Crowder, and Johnson in for Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Favors, and the Suns miss again.
And really credit their advantage on the back end. That's what. Wow. And that's sort of showmanship. It's just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis. The first ball. Here's Hart. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Johnson. And Favors kicks to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Teague for three. Shots good. Brown making the play. Teague's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Well, the ball whips around and finally gets to Jeff Teague, and he lets it fly. Just a terrific shot.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive for it. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots for threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you. Brown, the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Johnson over to help. On the wing, Brown. He's looking for Teague and finds him. And a lot of contact.
Got one more.
But really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I could ever recall having.
Dane, he's checked in for Booker. And Junior throws it down.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Hart. Chipped, and they get it back. Here's Favors. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. Here's Favors. And at last, they get one to fall.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake.
Cameron Payne. Here's Smart. Outside, Walker. That's the junior. For the three. A shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Brings one of their guards. Daniel Tice out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Junior in at the 5, rolling the paint. Passes in the game for the Celtics. And Walker gets to Junior. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Outside, Smart. That'll give with a triple. Suns trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ayton finds Booker. Fires the 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 8th rebound here tonight. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out Awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Out to the wing. Ball passes to Ayton. Over Junior, and it's Ayton missing.
They showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
This is to Junior. From past the arc. He'll hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Favors with the screen on Smart. He feeds it to Favors. He kicks it to Ayton. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice is not rebound number 4 tonight. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Ball outside. There's the dish to Favors. Booker in the corner. From deep. The Suns keeping it alive. The new 14. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Over to the wing. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Tice. Going inside, and that one's good, Junior.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now the pass to Bridges. At the ball. Bridges passes to Favors. Wants to get it to Booker and does. Pocket 4. Ayton wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And because of Walker's elite scoring ability, things just open up for the rest of his teammates.
Ball looking around. Bridges passes to Favors. Rebound Boston. To the inside. And Walker kicks to Brown. Favors brings the double. Pass to Smart. Here's Junior. Here he's hit from 3-point range. Junior's got 43 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Passes it to Bridges. It's stolen by Brown. Oh, here comes Walker. All alone. Finish off the break.
Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Favors. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on your laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And Junior throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Ben. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice...
You knew something good was coming, Kevin.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Paul, right side. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Paul.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Junior with it. He's guarded by Favors. Here's Junior. Good. That's another bucket. It gives him 51.
Making it look easy. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
From downtown, some solid defense from Aiton. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been